Imagine blasting through a vacuum tube at over 700 miles per hour, faster than a commercial jet, getting from LA to San Francisco in just 30 minutes. That was Elon Musk's vision for the Hyperloop, a revolutionary transportation system that promised to change travel forever. A sleek, futuristic pod levitating on air, gliding through a near-frictionless tunnel, powered by cutting-edge technology. It was hyped as the future, a game-changer, the next big leap after trains, planes, and automobiles. But a decade later, where is it? What happened to the $20 billion dream? And was the Hyperloop always doomed to fail? Elon Musk ignited the internet on December 10th with a daring statement on Twitter. The topic of discussion was a bold plan, a $20 trillion underwater tunnel that would transform transatlantic travel by connecting New York and London. The concept was that this tunnel would accommodate an ultra-fast transport network, enabling passengers to cover the 5,600-kilometer distance in less than an hour, a capability that, if realized, would render air travel unnecessary for this journey. However, Musk didn't just comment on the tunnel's feasibility, he challenged the projected cost outright. Musk claims that his tunneling company, The Boring Company, could finish the same project for only $20 billion, a small portion of the initial estimate. That represents a 99% decrease in expenses, a statement so astonishing that it immediately sparked conversations among engineers, transportation specialists, and the wider community. The primary reason for initiating such a project is straightforward. Individuals dislike lengthy flights, but this isn't just about convenience. There's a historical parallel to be drawn here. Centuries ago, people feared oceanic journeys. Sailing across the Atlantic by ship required weeks, and many thought the ocean concealed mysterious dangers. Today, although airplanes are a regular aspect of life, long-distance flights continue to be uncomfortable, exhausting, and less efficient than possible high-speed options. As technology advances, old fears give way to bold innovations. What used to appear unfeasible, crossing the Atlantic in minutes rather than hours, has transformed into an engineering challenge rather than a dream. The suggested technology for the transatlantic tunnel relies on the Hyperloop, an innovative low-pressure tube mechanism aimed at sending passenger pods at extremely high velocities. In contrast to traditional trains or high-speed rail, the Hyperloop would utilize a near-vacuum setting to reduce air resistance, enabling the pods to reach speeds that exceed those of a Boeing 747, which operates at approximately 917 kilometers per hour. In theory, a Hyperloop system across the Atlantic could achieve speeds exceeding 6,400 kilometers per hour, allowing a journey from New York to London in less than an hour. If effectively executed, this technology could transform long-distance travel, providing a quicker, quieter, and more energy-efficient option compared to contemporary aviation. This kind of innovation wouldn't merely improve convenience, it might shake up the airline industry, compelling major carriers to reconsider their business strategies in light of a quicker and possibly less expensive travel option. Although the idea is encouraging, its practicality on a transatlantic level continues to pose significant engineering and financial problems. One of the first notable suggestions originated from Robert Goddard, the American physicist and trailblazer in rocketry. In the early 20th century, he conceptualized the vac train, a train designed to move within a vacuum-sealed tube, significantly cutting travel time by removing air resistance. His concept, although premature, established the groundwork for what we currently refer to as the Hyperloop. Traditional trains are limited by two primary forces, air resistance and mechanical friction. As a train accelerates, it encounters greater resistance, reducing efficiency and limiting maximum speeds. In addition, friction between wheels and tracks occurs in even the most advanced rail systems, leading to deterioration, energy waste, and the need for continuous repair. Engineers propose a vacuum tunnel combined with magnetic levitation technology to address issues like wear and tear and energy loss. By removing nearly all air from the tunnel, vacuum trains eliminate aerodynamic drag, allowing them to reach speeds several times faster than conventional rail systems without excessive energy consumption. Meanwhile, using powerful electromagnets, magnetic levitation raises the train above the tracks, eliminating any wheel friction. In a 2013 white paper titled Hyperloop Alpha, Elon Musk presented his idea for a completely new mode of transportation. According to Musk, the rail system was among the slowest bullet trains in the world and one of the most expensive to build. In reply, Musk suggested a different solution, the Hyperloop, a low-pressure tube designed to transport passenger pods at speeds reaching 760 miles per hour, 2.5 times quicker than the Shanghai Maglev, recognized as the fastest public train globally. The Hyperloop would not only be quicker than the Maglev, but it would also exceed the cruising speed of a Boeing 747, providing a significantly faster and more economical option for long-distance journeys. Musk envisioned a transportation system that merged the efficiency of trains, the speed of airplanes, and the cost-effectiveness he believed current high-speed rail systems were missing. The Hyperloop concept has garnered popularity for travels connecting cities that are 900 miles or more away, where traditional modes of transportation such as driving, flying, or rail fall short. For example, driving from San Francisco to Los Angeles takes roughly 6 to 7 hours, whereas flying can be costly and difficult due to long airport wait times and security concerns. Other than that, the train network in California does not provide a direct link between these cities, rendering it an unfeasible choice for numerous passengers. In comparison, the Hyperloop claimed it could reduce the travel time to merely 35 minutes, providing a significantly quicker, more efficient option. Musk offered a $20 ticket price, portraying it as an affordable option for frequent visitors. The California high-speed rail is expected to cost between $89 and $128 billion to build, whereas the Hyperloop is expected to cost $6 billion. This shows how the Hyperloop might provide a quicker, less expensive, and more efficient means of transportation, revolutionizing transit between large cities. One of the biggest expenses in large-scale transportation projects is the cost of purchasing land for construction. Traditional rail or highway systems require vast stretches of land, often leading to expensive acquisitions and lengthy approval processes due to legal and environmental concerns. The Hyperloop, however, proposed an innovative solution to avoid this significant financial burden. Instead of building on the ground, the Hyperloop would run on elevated pylons suspended above existing highways like Interstate 5 in California. The raised design would cause little land disturbance, lessening the effect on nearby regions, thus making it significantly quicker and more economical than conventional approaches. By utilizing current infrastructure and reducing environmental issues, the Hyperloop has the potential to significantly decrease expenses and hasten the construction timeline, rendering the project much more financially viable. The media buzz around the Hyperloop was massive, generating enthusiasm about the potential for quick and economical transportation. Nonetheless, doubt swiftly arose, since the idea appeared too perfect to be real. Musk's characterization of the Hyperloop as a mix of a Concorde and a railgun heightened skepticism, giving it the impression of being more science fiction than a feasible mode of transport. Despite the doubts, startups globally, from the USA to Canada, Switzerland, and India, started developing their own Hyperloop prototypes, aspiring to realize Musk's vision. With Musk stepping away from direct engagement because of his obligations to SpaceX and Tesla, he opened up the Hyperloop design, enabling others to work on its development. Shervin Peshava, an investor from Silicon Valley and a friend of Musk, became interested and co-founded Hyperloop Technologies in 2014 alongside Brogan Bambrogan, a former engineer from SpaceX. In 2015, Musk's SpaceX organized design contests, with a German team emerging victorious after achieving 200 miles per hour on a test track. Despite early setbacks, including a 134 mile per hour test in 2016, $9 million in funding and ongoing investor support kept the project moving forward. The worldwide excitement with the Hyperloop grew as feasibility studies were conducted in Russia, the United Arab Emirates, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom. After a major partnership with the Virgin Group in 2017, Hyperloop Technologies was rebranded as Virgin Hyperloop One and received $300 million in funding. Even with this breakthrough, the technology confronted substantial challenges, especially in showing its safety for passengers. Over 400 tests were completed, but none with humans until the 2020 test with co-founders Josh Giegel and Sarah Lucian, reaching only 107 miles per hour. In 2021, commercial designs for Hyperloop stations and 28 passenger pods were revealed, signaling future plans for wider adoption. Despite years of development and hype, Hyperloop ultimately failed to deliver, with no government contracts signed and major executives leaving the company. Investors grew impatient due to the low speeds of never exceeding 760 miles per hour, expensive development, and uncomfortable passenger experiences. In 2023, Virgin Hyperloop One shut down, signaling the industry's collapse. While some startups made small strides, such as a test track in Switzerland, most others, like Transpod and Hyperloop TT, remained with only theoretical designs. Meanwhile, countries like China, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, and Japan advanced with real high-speed rail and maglev trains, leaving America's focus on the Hyperloop a missed opportunity. The Hyperloop was an ambitious dream that ultimately failed to materialize, leaving years of effort and investment unfulfilled. While North America focused on pursuing an unproven, futuristic concept, other nations prioritized real, working transport innovations that have led to the development of efficient, high-speed rail systems. Ultimately, the dream of Hyperloop faded as the world moved forward with practical, proven solutions for modern transportation. And that's all there is to cover in this video. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button for more videos like this. Which of these renovations impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below.